and
Hey,
I'm
hi,
from
Ashram.
Talent Academy of Technology, Bhubaneswar.
Perfect. You're from TAT. Great, great. Yeah,
Yes, yes.
cool. Who is next? Hey guys, come on. This is not a. Yeah.
Hello, myself
Yes,
Syed
yes, yeah.
Fazil
Yeah.
from HMS Institute of Technology, Tumkur.
Oh, SIT Tumko, right?
HMS IT.
HMS IT. Okay, great. Yeah.
Hello,
Yes.
myself
Who is
Ajmal.
this?
I'm from Reva University, Bangalore.
Ajmal from Reva Unit, right? Okay, great. Yeah.
Hello everyone, I am Harsh. I am Harshpreet. I am actually from Trident Academy of Technology and I am pursuing BTech and I am in first year right now with and I am pursuing computer science as a branch.
Okay. Hi, Arshin from TAT, right?
Hey guys, this is Dhruv from PES.
So, hello everyone, Swaroop this side, and basically I belong from Bhubaneswar, and my college is Trident Academy of Technology, and I am pursuing my BTech first year, and my branch is Computer Science, Artificial Intelligence, and Machine Learning. So, thank you.
Hey, hi, Saurabh. Saurabh from TAT, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, hi
Cool.
everyone. This is Bharat
Yeah.
Bansal from IIT BHU Varanasi. Currently
Hey,
an undergraduate in electrical engineering.
electrical engineering. Great. Yeah. Cool. Hi, Bharat. Then who is next? We have 1 more minute to introduce yourself. Then we will
Myself,
jump into the
Pradyumna.
session. Sorry, who is this?
Myself, Pradyumna from Sastra University, currently pursuing undergraduate in BTech CSC, IoT and Automation, Internet of Things and Automation.
Okay, cool, cool. Cool, guys. Very
Hi,
happy to.
hi.
Who is that?
This Krishna Bajaj from PS University, Bangalore.
Krishna Bijaj from PS. Great. Again, good university.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Pakhi and I'm from Triple IT Bangalore.
Pakshi from Triple IT Bangalore. Great.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Jidesh. I'm
Hi.
from Digital University, Toronto.
Jitesh from Digital University Kerala, right?
Yeah.
I'm Rohan
Okay.
from yes again.
Cool. Yeah. So, yes, go ahead. This is our last introduction. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Who is this?
Yeah, I'm Tino. I'm from Triple IT and I'm doing PhD.
Triple IT MK Trivandrum or Bangalore?
Yes. I'm Trivandrum.
Trivandrum. All right, yeah. Cool. Okay, guys. So thank you so much for joining. So we are just jumping into our session right now. This is not a session. We will quickly introduce what is Cisco thingQbator and how we are giving support for the next 6 to 8 months. This entire program in running in different verticals. I mean different tracks, and we will explain all these things in very detail. And at the end of the session, we will have a question answer. Okay, so you can shoot up any question or any concerns you have. We are very happy to answer all of this. So first of all, let me ask you, how many of you are attending Cisco thingQbator for the first time? Can you drop yes or no on the chat box? All of you are new to this program, or you guys are part of our previous cohort?
First time.
First time. Okay, I'm getting a lot of yes. Yes. New. All right. So seems like everyone completely new to this program. Great. Cool. So, guys, I will quickly give an overview about what is Cisco thingQbator. Cisco thingQbator is a CSR initiative of Cisco and NASSCOM Foundation running this program across 13 universities. And right now, there are more than 3,000 or 2,000 plus students are participating in this program. It's a large community of. Sorry. Can everyone please go on mute? Thank you. Yeah. So Cisco thingQbator, we are running this program for last 4 years right now. So we have supported more than 100 plus 1,000+ ideas, and we mentored more than 1,000+ students. And there are more than 13+ startups are incubated across the country. So we are giving all the supports to build up a startup. Okay, so if you have an idea, you can approach Cisco Incubator, and we will give all the support to build your idea to a proper startup. Okay, and at the end of every track, at the end of the startup track, we will give you a seed fund of 5 lakh. Okay, so only thing, if you have an idea, if you have a problem statement in your hand, then you could approach Cisco Incubator, and we will give all the supports to build or convert your idea into a proper startup. If you're looking at any of the program, you guys are coming from different background, different unis, so there are many programs running across the college, but Cisco Incubator it's completely different from all these programs. The one reason we have a set of mentors, we have set of replenishment activities, and the entire program is running at free of cost. One of our main specialty is that you will get a chance to interact with an industry expert. You can simply log into a incubator portal, and you can log into a time slot with an industry mentor. Then you can have the you can have the one-to-one interaction. And also one of our other specialty, the replenishment support we are giving. If you want to buy any components or any material, you could approach us. Once you verify your invoice, then you will get that money into your account. It's very simple process. So these are a couple of USPs of the program. So we will definitely come into that points later. So I welcome all of you to Cisco Incubator Cohort 5. So we are starting our journey today, and for the next 6 to 8 months, you will be with us, and we will give you entire supports to build your product into a proper startup. Okay, so we are starting this journey officially. So now I would like to welcome one of my colleagues. Sorry, somebody saying something? Yeah. So I will introduce one of my colleague, Piyush. Piyush is a fellow maker expert, and Piyush will, run through the entire program flow, and he will explain the timeline, the criteria, the eligibility criteria, and how Cisco Incubator work, and all these, benefits and all other things you will get in the entire cohort program. Okay. So right now, I would like to welcome Piyush. Piyush, over to you.
Everyone, let me just share my screen for a second. So hold on this. So I hope my presentation is visible to everyone.
Yes, Piyush. Yeah.
Okay. So hello guys, welcome to Cisco Incubator program. So welcome to the orientation session. So today we will just discuss about what we're going to do in the upcoming and what will be the basically from today we will be basically starting the learning track. So let's just get ahead. This is the agenda for today's orientation. First, we'll go through the timeline of the whole cohort 5, and then we will see the learning track, like what we are going to do in the next upcoming 30 to 35 days. And then there will be selection criteria for the upcoming, the product track. And then at the end, there can be a 15 to 20 minutes Q&A session, and the other guys can, can interact with all of our team basically. So let's just go ahead. So what is Cisco Incubator? My colleague already, introduced Akhil, already introduced, basically got you a gist of what is our program going to be. So basically we are partnering with 31 universities right now as a CSR commitment. So basically Cisco is going to, organize all of this, and in part, this program is powered by NASSCOM Foundation. So basically this is that. And these are the maker managers. So if you are from any of these universities, these are your basically point of contacts. So Akhil is managing all these universities, Sahan is going with these, and Vikram is going with these. I think you guys probably are into the associated WhatsApp groups already. If you guys are not, just feel free to, type it in chat, and we will get back to you during this orientation session. So let's just go ahead. This is the timeline of the whole our cohort 5 of the thingQbator program. Basically, right now we're at the initial phase. We have received more than 400 applications for this program, and we are hoping to reach around 1.5K by the mid of June, the starting 2 weeks of June. We are hoping to reach that one. And in the learning track, there are like going to be 400 plus teams shortlisted. And basically we are learning track. We are launching the learning track from tomorrow. And in these, you will just learn about how to, make your business plans, your product mockups, what is user research. Okay. Okay. I think I got some annotation requests. I'll just decline that for now. Okay. So in this, basically we're going to, learn about the, basically how to, like validate your idea, your problem statements and stuff. And after that, we're going to, select the top 100 teams out of this whole learning track. And then we will move on to the product track. In that we will, we will actually make your products. And as Akhil said, that you will get, some, if you require some components, you can provide its invoices and something, and you will, get its reimbursements. And as much as we can mentor you, as much as we can provide you the resources, we will do at our best capacity. So that will going to be the product track. Basically, you will make your whole application and stuff. And after that, there will be the startup track. It's going to, consist of the top 100 teams, which will be, selected all of these out of the product track. And in in the startup track, basically we will be going all of your business plans, connecting you with customers, like your stakeholders, basically. So basically implementing your idea on the market. And once we're done with the startup track, there will be the like final 10 teams we're going to be, facilitated from this whole program. And those top teams will receive 5 lakhs funding from our side, from like as a seed fund. So this is going to be the whole timeline of the program. So we are expecting it to, end in around December. It can maybe extend a little bit, like depending upon the conditions, basically, and the other external factors. But this is the timeline we are, planning to basically go for. So next we will go with the learning track timeline. Learning track is basically, it is, starting from tomorrow on, like starting from today onwards, we are at the first thing, we are at the orientation session. So welcome everyone to over here. So from tomorrow onwards, you guys will be, getting some recording sessions of our business, basically business ideas, some design thinking courses, and some wireframing solutions. So these are the things you're going to get. And we're planning to, assign a task, like some small task to you guys from 3rd June onwards. So in all of this is going to be, communicated with you on our Cisco ThinkQbator portal, basically where you have, already applied for the for your ideas and stuff. So all of the features, most of the features are going to be there, and you all will be, notified with, WhatsApp and the emails and stuff from our side. So you guys will be up to date in any scenarios. Okay. So after that, the task will be assigned, and you will get, some time to, finish your task and stuff. And from 8 to 15, there will be the task review session. So basically there will be some breakout rooms of 15, 20 guys each, and along with our mentors. So basically you guys will, come and, like basically it will get reviewed. Okay, now what have you done? If there's something needs to be redone, or there's any inputs. So then around mid of the June, we're like planning to get these done. So you can, basically have your task, or basically have your ideas, some if some input is required, you can basically redo that stuff. And on 17 June, we're like planning for a workshop. So there can be an external speakers, maybe from Cisco or someone. We just, like in the finalizing talks of that one. And from 20th onwards, there will be another task. It will be based on user research. And around 23 to 24, there's going to be a hack day. So basically like short, small hackathons, multiple hackathons. We're just planning that stuff out right now. And and the 30th June will be the submission of basically both your task 1 and task 2. So you have plenty of time to, work on your ideas and, take our inputs, take the inputs from all of the team and the mentors and the business mentors and technical mentors. There's going to be a lot of stuff coming in for you, hopefully. So like by the time of 30th June, we're just planning to, wrap up the learning track. And after that, the top teams will go to the product track, and that's going to be the selection criteria for that. So basically, as we showed you this BMC thing in the task 1, yeah. this is going to be your selection criteria. Basically, you will have to make a 3 minute pitch video. The guys who participated at the pitchathon event, which happened, in the past like 1-2 weeks over the period, so they actually made some 3 minute pitching videos, and they kind of know what to do. But now it will going to be more detailed. More inputs will be provided from our side during the learning track. And once you like come to the end of the learning track, in the product track, these are the things which are going to be evaluated based on your work, based on your idea. So there's going to be user research and everything else. So you can just make a short 3 minutes pitching video. Make sure it's not more than 3 minutes. It was the same criteria for the pitchathon events. And this is going to be a video title, and you can make that upload that on YouTube and submit on our portal. So your request will then be evaluated later on. So as of now, just welcome to the learning track, guys. Okay, next we have. Cool. So this is.
Sir, are you sharing the screen? Like, it's not visible if you are sharing it.
It's not visible to anyone.
No, it's visible.
Visible.
I think there's some local lag from your side, but don't worry. We have we're like recording the session, and once after today, it will be available on YouTube or something. That's what I'm hoping. So maybe you can see from that. We can share those important slides with you on WhatsApp if that works out for you. Okay. So I think that's it for we gave you a basic overview of the learning track and product track. We will go later on, but that will going to be basically the selection criteria for the product track once you finish the learning one. And we are hoping to we will be selecting like top 100 teams out of the learning track. So make sure you guys dedicate your best efforts in this cohort. So that's what we're aiming for. So now let's just head on to the Q&A session. So if anyone has
Pure, sorry for interrupting. Before we are jumping into the Q&A, so our business mentor Ramana Vemuri is just joined. So welcome, Ramana. I will invite Ramana to share one of his share his experience with all of you. Ramana has come with 2 decades of experience in business and entrepreneurship, and is one of our leading mentor in NASSCOM Foundation Innovation space. So Ramana, welcome, and over to you.
Thank you, team. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. Yeah.
Thank you. So welcome, guys. Welcome to this wonderful cohort. I am Ramana, an alumni of BITS and an 30-year industry veteran, and running my own semiconductor design company for the past 2 decades, and another IoT product startup. And apart from that, I'm the key business mentor for NASSCOM Foundation Innovation Spaces. Together with me, I have Lyle Rodriguez, who heads this innovation, NASSCOM Foundation Innovation Spaces, and has been part of these cohorts for more than 4 such cohorts, and carries a vast experience. Newly joined is Sandeep, who is the technical mentor for this entire Cisco ThinkQbator program. And with me is also Sneha, who is the program manager for this program. Piyush and Vikram, Akhil, and Sahan, you have already been introduced to. So together, we currently make up the team for you guys for this cohort. So welcome, guys. Welcome to this cohort, a place where each of you guys will be able to, over this period of maybe say 9 months, will be able to experience a kind of a voyage which will take you to a different realm altogether, believe me. This is my 2nd year involvement with this cohort, apart from other programs of NASSCOM Foundation Innovation Spaces. And each time we felt that there is a notch up in the way this program has been done. What is in it for you guys? When I have interacted with students at different universities, what I have personally felt is each one of you guys carry that innate potential of trying to do something good. And when we look at all these ideas that come through, these are unique. These are amazing. These are so beautiful. Just to allow you to pursue this idea in a more systematic way, to give you kind of a support system that helps you to nurture it better, not just leave it and say that, okay, maine to idea socha tha, but I don't think it works. No, every idea of yours, believe me, is an idea which can come into a beautiful solution. So carry that belief in you. Be in touch with mentors as much as you can to know more about how you want to move forward. Be in touch with your SPOCs, the university SPOCs that has already been called out from the NASSCOM Foundation Innovation Spaces to figure out what best, what you can call solutions can be provided to your issues. It could be either workshops, it could be hack days, it could be mentors. Multiple possibilities are available to you guys. So my only suggestion to you guys is take this idea, believe that each one of you can come out with a wonderful startup, and we assure you that all the support that is needed all along will be provided to you. So I once again welcome you all to this wonderful program. You have learned about the learning track. You will be learning about the product track and the startup track soon. But each track, there, because this being a competition, there could be eliminations, but don't worry about that part. Even if you're not part of the product track, you still will be able to participate in events. Even if you're not part of startup track, you will still be able to participate in some events. So continue your journey. Do not drop an idea only because you're not able to make it to a particular track. And we are always there for you, even beyond this cohort also. So thank you, Akhil. Thank you, Piyush, for taking this journey forward for these students. And once again, in a final third call, welcome aboard. And may we all have a wonderful time together for the next 9 months. And after the 9 months, I'm sure there will be beautiful startups that will be coming out of this. Thank you. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ramana. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ramana.
Yeah, Piyush. Piyush, over to you. You can share the screen and it's a time for question answers.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, one second, please. Okay, all right, everyone. Let's just head to the Q&A sessions. Q&A session. So basically, if anyone is having I'm sure most of you probably are having a ton of questions in your mind. So I just request you to please, maybe turn on your camera and if you can just unmute yourself and ask right now. We have a team over here, so we can answer you and guide you on something. So let's just start with the Q&A.
I have a question.
Yes,
my name
please
is
go ahead.
Vishutravar. My question is whom to contact and personally about your idea and how to approach for that.
Your question, whom to contact personally. That's what, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
Or
you will
mentor,
be,
course.
yeah. You know, which university you are from?
Sir, I am from a college from Uttar Pradesh. I am not from any famous university. I am from AKTU, Abdul Kalam Technical University.
Okay, cool. If you're from Uttar Pradesh, either you can connect with IIT BHU students or else, yeah, IIT BHU will be the nearby college, I guess, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, yeah.
But
Then you will be
their
connected to.
group is muted.
Sure, sure. So the point is that, we have assigned maker managers to each and every unit, So if you are part of UP, then you probably connected with IIT BHU point of contact. So Vikram will help you on that part. If you have any queries, you can approach Vikram. Or else, you can join on one of our WhatsApp group, IIT BHU WhatsApp group. Then, if you have any concerns or queries, you can raise the question there. We are very happy to answer all these questions. Or else you can even contact me, Sahan, Vikram, or Piyush, or anyone from our team. Okay. So please do join on the WhatsApp group. Then you will be connected with one point of contact easily. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, can you just display the first slide which shows the calendar of events for a second? Just wanted to make sure of that.
No, let me just go ahead to.
Thank you.
Piyush.
So this one?
I can't see anything so far, sir.
No, Piyush, actually the slide is not moving.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm having some network issues because I'm in the one.
All right, yeah, just give me a second. We will share the screen again.
Sure, sir. Take your time.
I think somebody put a chat, a friend or someone, saying that they wanted to see my video. Hope I am visible.
Yeah, yes, Ravana. Now you are visible. Students are very
Thank you. Thank you.
keen to see your face.
It's always a pleasure to see these young kids. Believe me, guys, more than what you guys learn from us, we have an equal wonderful opportunity to interact with you and learn from you. So it's a mutually, I would surely say mutually beneficial thing that goes on in this. Anyway, all the best. Continue.
Piyush, I will share the screen. Just a second. Yeah, the question is about the selection criteria, right?
No, sir, about this one, the calendar of events.
Calendar. All right. You
Yeah,
want to see the selection timeline or this one, the learning track timeline?
the previous one.
Okay, yeah.
Right. Thank you, sir.
Good.
I think I ran in some issues right now. Thank you, Akhil, for taking the lead.
Sir,
Is someone trying to say something?
sir, did you support software-based startups, sir, like app?
Yes, Ramar, we are supporting all the type of ideas. There is no restriction, hardware or software. So if you have an idea, you can register on the portal as a project. Then we will evaluate and will come to you. Okay, there is no software or hardware based, no domain restriction. Okay, you can come up with any ideas.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So,
Yes, please go ahead.
sir, can you just post the WhatsApp group link for Shastra University?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, Sahan or Vikram, can you share the links, please? WhatsApp links.
Can we even include deep learning kind of projects, sir?
Sorry, could you repeat again?
Can we even work on deep learning involvement projects?
Yeah, so you're telling you're working on deep learning projects, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so what you're expecting from our side? I mean, do you want to learn more about deep learning or what is the question basically?
Sir, actually, isn't not restricted only to hardware or software. We can do any kind of stuff, right, sir?
No. It's nothing like that. Basically, you have to make your basically the problem statement you're trying to achieve and the solution you're trying to achieve. That is the main focus of everything in the business perspective. Rest in the backend, you can use anything. You can use web development, you can use app development, you can do your machine learning for the data population or something. That is not any hard and fast requirement from our side or in the business market anyway. So you just focus on the thing you are trying to solve for the person. Technology will not matter. Basically, you have to get your task achieved in any manner. So I hope it's clear now.
So, sir, like regarding my problem statement, like it's solving a kind of a solution which is integrated with the government. So whether it is okay, like you can present here. Hello.
Do you want to like pitch or something? I think I didn't get you.
Like regarding we got a solution which would help a kind of people like person who are like the process of government, one kind of process of government. So pitching here is okay or not, sir? Like it is not going to be part of a real world, but it is kind of a government kind of. I hope you.
Okay.
So Ajmal, you are asking us whether this idea can be acceptable, right? I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, doesn't matter whether your customer is government or any private organization or anything. Okay.
Yeah.
The point here, we are supporting you to build that product. Okay. Finding the customer and connecting with them, it's your job. So we will support you. We will guide you on those aspects. But there is no problem if you are, I mean, building a product for government or anyone else. Okay. We will give the best supports to build that prototype.
Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yes, go ahead, please.
So, what will be the maximum fund that will be given to us in order to do our project, like for the prototype?
You mean the seed fund?
Yeah, because like I'm basically working on internal combustion engines. So, what will be the maximum fund that I can receive?
Akhil, I think Akhil, what he means is for preparing his MVP, which is the fund amount that we give for the reimbursements. Seed fund is fixed at 5 lakhs per team. The I mean max of 5 lakhs per team, but the reimbursements is what he is looking at, if I'm not
Yes, sir.
mistaken.
Yes, sir.
See, the reimbursement, it depends on your requirement. Okay, if you want to buy any specific components or anything, there is no restriction on the amount. But our maker expert, our maker expert has to verify your invoice. If they think this is gonna be really useful for your product, then definitely you will get it. Otherwise, your invoice, I mean, your request gonna be rejected. Okay, so it's completely depends on how you are performing in the cohort, and I mean, it depends on the requirement. Our maker expert has to verify. Then only you will get that amount. I mean, there is no specific amount restriction. We'll ready to accept any amount. Okay. But it is not like, if you are coming up with any invoice or any components, you will get the money. It's not like that, you have to be part of this program. And if our maker experts thinks that this is a relevant requirement, I mean, then only you will get it. Okay.
Sure.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Let me give you two extreme examples. One example could be where you are wanting to build an electric vehicle and might cost you 30 lakhs. Surely not being reimbursed by us. There could be other extreme, which is where you just want to develop a website and might cost you some, let's say some 10 to 12K. Definitely yes. So the range could be from a small to a big, but the feasibility will be depending upon what exactly does it mean to your startup. Can you really conclude within it? And it is something which can be really be given to you or not. So that the maker experts along with maker manager will decide, and then based on their approval, then you can go ahead and purchase. Do not purchase anything without getting the proper approvals. That is one small input. Please be aware of when you are in the product track. And all the reimbursements are in the product track only when you are wanting to build your MVPs, your minimum viable product. Hope this clarifies everything, or is there any other doubt on that?
Sure.
Yes, sir. Nothing else. Thank you.
Excuse me, sir. Regarding that 3-minute video pitch, like you said, whether that will be the criteria of the selecting, or like all the tasks which you are assigning, that will be the criteria?
Yes, sir. I have also the same question.
So could you repeat the question again? I didn't get it clearly.
Actually, sir, you said like 3 minutes pitch video you have to circulate to you. Well, whether that will be the criteria of selecting for next round, or all these tasks which you are assigning, that will also matter.
It's a depends on, it depends on your overall performance on the learning track, and we will give a weightage for that, as well as your final presentation. Okay, your final presentation definitely has an important weightage, and it's also along with your overall performance on the learning track, how you are completing the task, and how you are performing, how you are interacting with mentors. These all things are depends on that.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yes, please go ahead. Yeah, is that clear?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes. Go ahead.
Sir, is our prototype should be a model one, or like a document?
Prototype, right?
Like a model, like a basic model of that, or that should be in a prototype document.
See, we are not expecting a prototype at learning track. Learning track is completely working on many other things. Okay, you will get the complete details about the learning track soon. But the prototype development only start on product track. If you are getting selected into product track, then you can start work on the prototype. Not at this stage. Right now, we are in a learning track stage.
Yeah, and the one more doubt will be the task will be in our idea or like it will be related in general.
It's related to your idea only. It's not a general stuff.
So if we have more than one or two idea, it will be like we have to create a two task for each thing.
The mentors are actually assigning the task and everything to you, but if you have multiple ideas, maybe you have to pick up your best ideas. Okay, then work on that. If you're sticking on too many ideas, you couldn't concentrate on one idea. So the best option, pick up the right one and go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Excuse me, sir. I had a question regarding the reimbursement in the product stage.
Yeah, please.
What is the cap for the reimbursement? Because ours was related to swarm of drones. So let's say the product cost would be around 7 to 8 lakhs, depending on the flight controllers and the other rotors, whatever we order. Would that be reimbursed, or would there be a cap of 5 lakh as said earlier?
See, like Ramana mentioned earlier, we are not fixing up the cap, but 5 lakh will be a huge amount for us, but it depends on, it depends on the requirement and everything. So Lyle or Sahan or Vikram, you want to take up this question maybe for a better clarification for you?
Yeah, I think Akhil has covered it pretty well already. Is your performance in the cohort, how close you are to the mentors and the fellows who are working with you on the product, justifying these costs? So basically, anything if you justify it with showing that okay, if I invest in this and this happens, then this much earning I can make or progress I can make, right? So then it's viable. 5 lakhs is a high amount, like Akhil said. Probably 2 to 3 lakhs of your total 7 lakhs we would be able to reimburse in total, granted getting the approvals and working with your mentors closely.
Okay, sure, sir. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Sure.
Sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Hello.
Hello,
Yes,
excuse me.
I have a question. So can you please share the link of the WhatsApp group for IIT PSU?
Sure. We'll share with you. See, guys, if you log into portal, you can see all the WhatsApp groups links. Okay, so where you can join your respective group. Yeah, please click on the link. Here we are sharing the WhatsApp group links. Join on this link and join your respective, university group.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, I have a business model which can, as previously sir mentioned it, I can show the earnings, and I have a business model like logistics, where it does not require any physical production or anything. It is a service based, and I require only the company links and the seed funding. Can be done it, sir?
See, seed funding. So right now this entire program is running in 3 tracks. Okay, learning track, product track, and startup track. So if you are performing well, your product you are working very well with your product, you are attending all the tasks and all the mentoring expert, then only you will get into each track. Okay, in each track there will be a selection round, there will be an elimination round. So if you are getting into each track and finally if you are entering to the startup track, then only you are eligible for the 5 lakh seed amount. Okay, this 5 lakh seed amount we are giving to top 10 teams only. Okay, that is, maybe there is a slight change, but you only top 10 teams will get into 5 lakh rupees. Okay, so if you can get into top 10, then definitely you will get it. But right now we couldn't predict anything. If you are asking us to, whether we are eligible for the 5 lakh, it completely depends on your performance. But as of now, we are not accepting any service project. If there is any technology elements coming up, then definitely you are eligible for all these tracks. Okay, so come up with something, some technical elements.
But currently, service-based projects you are not accepting, sir.
Are you registered on the portal, Chandresh?
Yes, I have been registered on the portal and I have received the link for the meeting, so that only I'm asking.
Yeah, you completed your project submission, right? I hope you answered all the 4 questions on the portal.
Yeah, I have answered it.
All right, all right. Then just wait. Okay, attend the learning track. Then we will get back to you. Okay, whether your product is completely a service based or a technical base. Okay, we will get back to you. Or else you can
But
connect in
I can't, no, I can't say you that whether it is a service based or technical based, but it will not handle any manufacturing of a product or anything, but it will be totally kind of technical and service based only.
Okay, okay. We will discuss this one to one. Okay. See, service project, it's a different, a topic. So we have to get to know about your product very well. Then only we could say that whether you are running in a service one or a technical one. Okay. So we will discuss that later. We can have a one to one call.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Chandresh,
So I have
if
a
you are,
question.
sorry, I'll just take this input, Chandresh, from you.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
your
okay.
input is regarding can we get investor connect or can we get customer connect? Normally, I'm assuming that's what was your original question because seed
Yeah,
grant
yeah, yeah.
is not
Exactly.
what we look at.
Uh,
So we do not get into that till we come into the startup track because
okay.
that's what we expect this whole program to slowly take you towards that. See,
But
there are a couple of
according to
multiple
my
things that
project, what was the requirement was either I require though I can find the customer this one connection, but
no,
the
we'll
funding.
conclude this, Chandresh, by saying
Okay.
that there is a track at which we go at
Yeah,
each
I
level, and
understood,
we
understood.
prefer you to work in each track. You are
Okay.
maybe
Hello.
I'm sorry, your voice is breaking.
learning track.
So your voice is
Just
breaking.
sorry, just hold on.
Okay.
I'm better, I believe now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So there is a learning track, there is a product track, and there is a startup track. At each
Okay.
track, there are specific activities, and we would wish you to walk you through all these activities. So we are
Okay.
not saying that all those who are already startups, all those who are already registered, we're already making income, guys, help out. This is not the platform for that. This is a thingQbator platform where ideas to innovations to MVPs to startup is a track that we follow to ensure that there is a proper channelization of activities. Hope we make it clear.
Yeah, sir. I understood.
Appreciate this. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Hello, sir. I have two questions. Hello.
Yeah, please go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. One of which is it okay to be included in another incubation while being in this incubation?
The question of incubation comes in when you are part of a seed grant. In case you have been in the top 10 and are going to get a seed grant, that is where we will try to look at an incubation possibilities. We normally prefer teams who have walked with us right from the idea till the end. We are not definitely encouraging those teams who have already have startups or incubated some other place are already generating revenues. This is not a place where we are looking at those kind of teams much. We are looking at those kind of teams which have their ideas and now want to walk to slowly convert it into innovative product solutions and prepare MVPs and then go into the next steps. So in case, but if you're already at an incubation center and you're already working there, then at the time of the seed grant, we have to look at your incubation terms and conditions of your TBI, as well as the TBI where you may be incubated for the purpose of the seed grant. And there are criteria which are there for that. So if there are clashes, then we may have to look at it, how to resolve that.
All right, sir. Thank you. Another question is, how are we insured against the intellectual property thefts?
When maybe Lal, you may want to answer that intellectual property part. Okay, I'll take it forward.
So
See, intellectual. Sorry, Lal, go ahead.
yeah, no, so I think your question is, I didn't get the whole question, but basically the philosophy for intellectual property is that it stays with the creator. So if you and two of your friends believe that you all have, created this intellectual property and it belongs to you, then y'all can register a company, right? Figure out your shares, and that intellectual property, we will help you to book it under that company's name. If you feel that maybe someone from your college, like your faculty member, or someone also has participated and helped to create this intellectual property, then again you can award them also a share of the equity in your company, and but while the IP is actually registered against your company name.
Right, sir. But sir, as we are moving from the learning track to the, let's say, product track and furthermore, then we will be sharing our inputs and giving it our all into the idea. So how are we because we'll be sharing it with the mentors, we'll be sharing it with different people who are we are connecting with. So how are we insured against that too?
Okay, so yeah, you're right. There will be multiple mentor opportunities from various people, in the startup ecosystem and like corporate ecosystem also. So maybe on a need basis for any particular individual that you feel you want to sign an NDA before because there may be a competitor you're talking to or something like that. Then we can work on an NDA, for each specific session.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Sure.
Question.
Your voice is breaking to me, Varnik.
Sir, can you hear me? Audible.
Is it issue from my end? It's still breaking. Piyush, can you hear it?
No, sir. It's from my end. My data is really bad.
You want to type it in the chat instead?
Okay, sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, who is next?
Sir, a small doubt regarding a project, sir. Sir, our project is based on deep learning model, like smart parking. So we need to create an architecture it's something similar to OCR, sir, optical character recognition. So will you be able to provide us a GPU environment for TensorFlow, sir?
Lal, you want to answer this?
Sir?
Yeah, I think Lal can give a proper answer to this. Lal?
Do you have anything specific? Is it a GCP instance specifically that you want to run?
If I want to run it in a normal Colab, it is getting crashed, sir, because of less
Which university are you from?
computational power. Sir, Amrita University, sir.
Amrita, you have a GPU with there's an NVIDIA chip in your campus in the thingQbator lab, which I'm not sure you can work
Sir,
with your
is
student
it a
body to work on
HPC,
that.
sir? High performance computing, Amrita high performance.
No, this is in the thingQbator lab. There's one GPU over there, which can be, you can SSH into it and run something. Otherwise, GCP, we've, helped a lot of students get cloud compute credits, which then you can assign to a TPU or a CPU, whatever you need.
Okay, sir. I'll inquire it from my college, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, excuse me, sir. Basically my project goes like B2B business model, whether I get some investor or customers from your side, like it will add like a platform. That's my question.
We don't have any customers directly who are waiting to introduce to you.
No, sir,
We can help you through a customer acquisition process, right? You'll have mentors who have done sales, who've done business development. You'll be basically connected to B2B mentors. And then if you have any specific, say, digital marketing requirements like LinkedIn ads or something that can help you with that, then that can be expensed from, we can fund you for that.
Sir, this platform will make sure to have some patents registered as a startup. Enter goes with this stuff and all.
It depends. We do not do it internally, but if you find someone who can register your patent, we can take that on. It'll be on a request basis, just like buying of any equipment. We'll have to go through it, see the value, and take a call on that.
Okay, basically some service come like a Zomato type model, sir. Like it's a service plus some automation and all. So this is a platform where I can, push myself to this with full potential.
Yeah, sure. We can help you build it for sure. In terms of paying for the patent, I'm not sure. We'll need to see what exactly is the new intellectual property that you've created, then what is the cost of the search. We'll have to look at it on a case basis.
So at least you can provide a smooth path, I guess.
Yes, sure.
Yeah. Thank you.
So I had a question.
Yeah, please go ahead. Yeah.
Sir, I had a question that, sir, I was one of the select teams in the ideation boot camp that was held in back in April, and my project was selected directly in the cohort 5. And I decided to work on a different project, and I registered my project before the deadline of cohort 5 submission, and it is selected. So, uh, is it okay that I will be only working on one project which I finally submitted just recently, rather than the project I selected in the Ideation bootcamp, or I am bound to work on the previous one?
Don't worry, you're not bound to do anything. You can go edit your, I mean, the new application you've submitted, probably you've not filled up all the questions. That's why it's not gotten selected. If you just go through the user research, you can do that.
No, both of actually actually both of my projects have been selected. I have been informed about that.
Okay, cool. You can do the
Yeah.
user research for both, get your data, and then make a decision which one is actually more viable, and then you can pick that one.
Okay. So if this project is almost done, or I just want I have a different idea in the project track. If I want to go if my previous project has already been completed or almost completed, then I can start a new one, or just have to just stop it there.
See, for us, the definition of completed is making money, right, while you're sleeping.
Okay.
If that happens, then it's
Okay.
completed, and sure, you can take another project. Otherwise, I
Okay,
mean,
okay,
we'll have
okay.
to evaluate on a case basis.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Hello, sir. Can you show the mentors slides, sir? Sir, in this slide, I don't have my college available, sir. So what to do, sir?
You can from where are you I mean, where are you studying?
Sir, Tumkur, HMS.
Yeah, so you can be part of SIT Tumkur. So right now, SIT Tumkur is part of us. So you can either join with SIT Tumkur, or you can register as another college. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Thank you.
Sir, another one question, sir. Sir, my friend also want to join as a group member, sir. Can I join him, sir?
Sure. You can add his information, add his details on the portal itself as a team member, or else even you can add him as an intern if he's ready to work for you. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Hello.
Yes, please go ahead.
Sir, I had a question regarding team member. Like, is it necessary that the team member should be from that 31 listed colleges?
No, it's not necessary. You can invite, students from, wherever you are belongs to, but you have to be registered as an applicant, okay, from either from all these 13 universities or from other unis. You have to get selected to all the tracks. That's it. Yeah.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Excuse me, sir, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Yeah, I have this question. When exactly will we be assigned the mentors, and how are we going to go about the learning process?
You will get a chance to interact with mentors on product track. So from the product track onwards, you can start registering time slot, and you can have an interaction with them. But in the learning track, Laila, are we providing support on learning track too, or just I'm slightly confused? Over.
Yeah, so there'll be a bunch of open houses, I think, being held in the learning track specifically to work on your business model canvas and your wireframes and any other aspect of your user research. So for those three things, yeah, you'll have you can interact and create your weekly targets and your internal tasks for your team. And then in the product track, when you first join the product track, you have a kind of stack selection interaction where your development plan is put together, right? And then it's not so much a learning plan. I mean, you're learning first. You have your development plan, then see what your frameworks, languages, anything that you need to learn, and then based on that, your learning plan is suggested to you.
Okay, sir. Thank you. But when will we be assigned the mentors? Like in the next week or something?
So open house, you can join the open house, and mentors will be joining the
Okay.
open house and available to discuss anything with you. And if you have any more requests outside of this thing, you can always escalate that, and we'll step in.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Hello. Sir, how and when to join open
Yes,
house?
yes. Please go ahead. Yeah. The last 2 minutes, guys. Please go ahead and ask your questions with us.
Sir, how and when to join open house?
We will share the link with all of you. Okay, please do join on the learning track WhatsApp group. Then we will share the link and everything to your inbox.
Keep checking the website. All the upcoming events are posted on the website. And also, if you update your phone number in your profile details, then you'll get automated messaging about each event that's coming up. So you'll always know.
Hello, sir. I have a question.
Yes, please.
Sir, basically the task reviewing and evaluation of the task will be either online or offline, sir.
It's completely online. Okay, your task and everything allotted on the portal. So the mentors will evaluate and get back to you in a WebEx call.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Excuse me, sir. How much time do you have to give every day, sir, for this cohort 5?
The hour, we are not expecting any hours of commitment from your side, but it's up to you. If you want to work more on your project, you can definitely allot more time for yourself. But if you are conducting any programs, or if you are started assigning one-to-one call with each and every teams, you have to be there on time. So that is only request from our side. So we will calculate all this attendance, your participation and everything. Okay, so if you are scheduling something, a workshop or webinar or one-to-one mentoring, anything, you have to be there on time. Okay, so it won't be happening every day. It won't be happening on a weekly basis, or it will happen only on a weekly basis or in a monthly basis. You will get the calendar very soon.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right. So are there any more questions from anyone?
Sir, no
Sir,
doubt.
two questions. I sent to you in the chat. Privately.
I'm sorry, again, it's breaking.
Sir, chat.
Chat. Okay, you're telling your
Chat.
drop. Okay,
Yes.
chat.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, so your question, unfortunately, I missed the first 20 minutes because of the poor internet connection. Curious to know how we are going to have mentors. That is your question, right? Yeah, so Varnik, we already answered this question. Right now we are scheduling a couple of open house on this track where you will get a chance to interact with our mentors. So once the product track started, you will get a time slot. You will get time slot to interact with each and every mentors. You can book the time slot and have an interaction with them. But in learning track, we will organize open house, couple of open house where you will get a chance to interact with all our in-house mentors. Yeah.
And also for anyone who missed the starting or who missed any of the event in between, we will share the YouTube recording very soon. So you can, just watch that.
Yes, we have shared the recording with all of you. And like just see one more question from Varnik. What exactly is expected from us in the learning track? So learning track, Lal, you want to answer this question in very detail. He is asking what exactly we are expecting. We are expecting in the learning track from their side.
To qualify for the product track, we'll be looking at two things. One is a PDF of your business model canvas. Second is a PDF of your wireframe, if it's a software solution, that is your user journey through the software product, or it's a hardware block diagram that just kind of explains what is it that you're trying to build and how the user will interact with this thing that you're trying to build. So yeah, these are the two things, and yeah, it's as per the criteria. We'll do that, and as well as a 3-minute video, right, explaining it. And then this we'll over the next week we'll guide you on how that is going to be submitted. You'll see it pop up in your portal as a task that you need to complete. And again, add your WhatsApp phone numbers, because most of these notifications happen on WhatsApp. So in your profile, add your phone number so you'll get notified every time a new task is added.
I think that one is clear. Also, Lal, there was one question in chat. So it said, are people allowed in more than one team? If one person wants to be in more than one team, is it allowed?
See, during the learning track, it's fine. It's you can keep your options open, explore both ideas, see which one is working out better, which one is more feasible, which one has more demand. That's what the learning track is for, to explore this. But at the end of it, ideally, we will, we'll select. If both of yours get selected to the product track, then it's better to make a decision and pick one so that you're focused on that and you can give it your all.
So I think we can wrap the Q&A session over here. Let's just proceed, Akhil, with the thanks.
Yes. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining the first orientation session of Cisco ThinkQbator Cohort 5. So I hope in the coming days, we will have more interaction with all of you, and please if you have any concerns or any queries, always feel free to message all of us. We'll be there to support you for the next 6 to 8 months. If you are putting a lot of efforts to this program, definitely I can guarantee you'll get the best output of this program. Okay. And seed fund is just a seed, just at the final track. But if you are working hardly, then you will get a lot of support throughout the program, and this will gonna be a career change in your college life. Okay. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining with us. Please join on the WhatsApp group, and keep checking website and everything. We will update everything on the portal as well. Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yes. You have any questions?
The question means, sir, we have semester exams in June. So, what can we do about this?
Okay, cool. So if you have semester exams, we can't do anything on that part. It's completely, your college academics activities. We are not involving that too much. But if you have exams, we will give you some exemption. In a request basis. Okay. So please do reach out to us if you have important exams or something is going on. Please do reach out to us. We will make some alternative, but it is not sure all the time. Okay, because the entire program, in running in more than 13 colleges, so all the times we cannot maintain the academic calendar all the time. But we will try our best. Okay. So if you have any such concerns, you reach out to your maker manager. We will discuss internally and we'll get back to you. So thank you so much, everyone. Thanks for joining with us. We will definitely meet again next week during our open house. So have a nice day. Have a good evening. Bye, everyone.